In today's video, Juventus will take on AC Milan in the Coppa Italia. The end of the Serie A season is nearly upon us, and for newly appointed AC Milan manager Mr. Ace, that would mean a lot of work and a lot of difficult fixtures. As today, we are playing Juventus in the Coppa Italia, Atalanta, which is sort of good news for us, I think. Anyway, today we are going to be playing a bit, maybe making a few transfers, but as you can see, the Inter game, seeing as it was very recently, the squad is tired. And you may ask why the hell I'm playing Salamakers at camp. Well, this is because Royce is injured and he's out for the next 4 weeks. So it's moments like this where I think maybe I should have kept maybe I should have kept Chanel. Actually, Maldini is one of the best centre backs ever. But is someone with his name good at camp? They'll find out. Luckily, we signed another centre back, Ginter, who is more than happy to start ahead of Kayer, and Durante, who has been performing a bit well, will start ahead of Fikayo Tomori. Okay, we're gonna look for a better backup striker because Mandzukic just ain't good enough. And I'm actually very, very happy with the squad. Ferland Mendy, when we signed him, he was an 83. He got up to an 84 on +5 growth, so 89 Ferland Mendy. When we started, this Donnarumma was 86 or 87. Now he's 88 with +3 growth. Ginter +2 growth. Durate +1. Kayer +6 growth, which is incredible. And Tomori +5 growth, which is pretty decent as well. Diogo Dalot will go up to an 81. Cassiello playing good. Kessier as well. Mete playing good. Zlatan actually dropped by 1. Maybe that's because he's getting old, no offense. But he's also on +5 and he's our top goal scorer, I believe. So we have promoted a few academy players for the sake of it. And there's actually another Donnarumma at Milan. And I don't know. Okay. So we're rotating the squad quite a bit. But let's see how it works out. Let's see. We are saving this for this match. We've been trying to rotate the squad as much as possible so that everyone is on growth. So in the future, in the not so distant future, like aka after this match, we're signing another a backup striker. Sorry, I lost my tongue there. A backup striker, maybe in the future. A midfielder a bit better than Mete, because like the problem with AC Milan is like it's also decent and you don't know which players you want to bring in and which players you want to stay. Left mid I've been very happy with. Maybe right mid in next season we'll bring in next season we're in UCL, by the way. Next season we'll bring in like a Sancho or something like that. Anyway, without further ado, we're not going to attend the press conference, but let us play at the San Siro against Juventus FC. This I have a feeling this is not going to go well for us, guys.
Also, here we go. Let's play Donnarumma. Donnarumma is on fire. We are playing this game on professional mode, by the way. So, I was actually kind of disappointed when I first signed with Milan, and that is because I thought they were in Europa League. Turns out they were not. Now, Juventus, the thing with them is they're so strong and scary offensively, and also their defense. Look, see that challenge that the lift made there. It's so fast and so unpredictable.
Yeah, 7 to Dybala. Dybala makes it 1-0 Juventus. This is not going well. As you guys know, one of our objectives is that I've set myself is to win the Serie A. I don't know, man. But at this game in Serie A, we're 3 points ahead of Juve. So essentially basically speaking, we cannot lose a single game from now to the end of the season. That will most probably mean 0 simming. Oh fuck, here's Morata, let's go. Donnarumma with the save. But anyway, it will probably mean that we can't sim as many because I really don't trust simming. If I'm honest with you guys, good block there from the new centre back. I mean, not new centre. I mean, yeah, it's Ginter, so it is a new centre back. Here's Ginter. Ginter, the new signing, with the ball at his feet. Ginter drives it forward, finds Maldini. Maldini to Metier. Finesse shot, oh that is absolutely beautiful by Metier. I'm pronouncing it Metier, but I really don't know if that's how it should be pronounced, so if I'm wrong, please correct me in the comments. That is an absolute beauty. Royce scored one of those against Inter before he got injured. That's the game he did get injured in, by the way. So that is absolute magic. See, I really don't regret selling him. You gotta make these choices sometimes. But sometimes, even if a player is higher, Conte still the ball and it's 2 on Juventus. Oh yeah, let's bring on Salamakers. Metier isn't looking too great stamina-wise. Just before halftime as well, we concede. Maybe I'm getting too distracted, but I'll transfer some up anyway. We have we've signed Royce, signed Ferland Mendy, signed Ginter, and we're looking at signing Jonathan David. I think that's going to be the signing we make this episode. 2 on Juve, and we're playing decent, but not too decent, if I'm being honest with you guys. If we concede another goal, then I might just sim it because this isn't too much of an important game. We're trying to get at least 1 trophy a season, so that Serie A will be important, and we're going to focus on that. We got very unlucky with the draw as well, if I could say so myself. I don't know if there's legs in this, because if there's legs now... Oh, that's clean. I don't know. Guys, I'm sorry, I'm not a defender. I don't know what's clean and what not. So, here's Rebic. Here's Zlatan. Oh, Zlatan as well. And Didi to PSG, okay. Zlatan still. Zlatan with the ball. Salamakers for Maldini. Maldini, is this his moment? I think he's offside. Could have been. First goal there from Maldini. Dybala coming off, which is a huge relief for us. McKennie coming on. No offense. Don't know him. I hope he's not as good as Dybala. Ferland Mendy actually scored not so long ago. Wait, what? That was clean. Ronaldo coming off. This is where we win the game, guys. I think if we're gonna win the game, now's our chance. Come on. Ginter. We need someone with pace. That's why I'm looking at for like a Sancho or Jonathan David. Is Salamakers. Great challenge here. Come on, Quadrado.
It's very easy to build a case for those 2 teams to make that game a real crucial.
Come on, Quadrado with yet another challenge. We're giving it away so cheaply. It's Morata has decent dribble. Alexandro. Oh no, here's Alexandro. Donnarumma with yet another of the great saves that people will be talking about. Milan fans all over the world. Maldini, come on. Come on, it's Maldini. It's Maldini. He's caught out by Joe Gomez. I think Joe Gomez.
defending. Late towards the back post. Well, he wasn't messing around with the clearance.
Maldini again. Maldini on the attack. Maldini gives it away, and we've given it away once again. Not got great dribbling this guy. He's 60 rated. It's like 18, I believe.
It's what I would be tuning in for if I wasn't there with you. Bentancur. Real chance.
Great save. Gianluigi Donnarumma. This is why this man is going to play in the Euro 2020 round of 16. And was there anyone going to be denying that? He's captaining this Italy team and he's doing it like a boss. Might give the armband back to him, honestly. He's played really well. By the way, if anyone's wondering why I took the armband off him in the first place, was I got an email in my inboxes that someone recommended me to give the armband to Zlatan. I did so, but then Zlatan dropped the rating, so I'm not so sure. Not so sure at all. Oh, that's a lovely pass in for God. 10 minutes left. Can we still do something with this game? Come on, it's Ferland Mendy. Ferland Mendy. Oh, tried the low cross, but just didn't work. Juventus playing very defensively right now. They parked the bus, as they say. We can't afford to get any players suspended as well, which is why I'm not making as many challenges as I would normally. But here's another chance. He just missed it. This video is getting a little bit long, so I might have to cut it out. Rebic. Rebic nearly finds a pass. Will he get to it first? He's not. He's slow as fuck. Ferland Mendy clears it out. We are out of the Coppa Italia. And we got so fucking unlucky with the draw as well. Anyway, let's move on.
Oh well, guys, we got knocked out of the Coppa Italia, but not all is lost as here we are negotiating for Jonathan David. And I'm not going to offer a player swap this time. I've learnt my lesson. 28.5 million. Can I get him for 28? 27. But let's offer them 27.5 million. Please accept. 27.5 mil for Jonathan David. $44 million. No. They want 15% of if we sell him, guys. I don't know. There's actually another backup striker that I'm looking at, but like, I'm very sorry, but like, this offer is shit. So we're gonna counter. Propose new transfer fee. We ain't going that high. My final offer. They're not gonna agree, but I don't care. That's an absolute scam thing. Fucking twat. That's an absolute scam though. 40, look, he's valued at 28.5 and they want 44.4 million. That's absolute bullshit. I'm sorry, Jonathan David, but I have to end the negotiation for you. Well, guys, that is another player we couldn't be able to sign. Next episode, maybe we will sign someone else, and I know a striker that I want to sign, but I'm not going to tell you guys just yet. You can have a guess in the comments. As always, if you did enjoy, please consider hitting the like button as it helps me out a lot. Also, subscribe if you are new to help us grow and share with friends. And that's it from me for today. Adios.